Hey, Brett here, Juiced Wheels. I just wanted to quickly go over this bike that we've just got fully tuned in. This bike is a mid-drive, meaning the motor actually uses the bicycle drivetrain to produce the power on the rear wheel. So with that, it also shares the bicycle derailleur system. So on a hub motor, you would have a motor back here, and you could actually rotate the wheel without even having a chain on. But in this case, with the mid-drive, it does utilize this bicycle drivetrain. With that, there's some pros and cons. One big pro that people like to talk about is the efficiency, because you basically get these extra gears to go through. So your electrical motor is actually running more efficient. You can run less wattage and get the same amount of power. However, one huge downside that comes with that is the fact that you're still reliant on a gear system that's designed for humans and not necessarily designed for high torque applications like with the mid-drive. So what you can come across is basically issues with starting in too high of a gear. It applies too much torque on the system and can cause the chain pop. And that's kind of a big issue that we have seen on these bikes. Now up on the stand, I can't really reproduce it, but when you're actually out in the real world, having the weight of your body and having the extra torque coming out of the motor to spin the wheel, that's when you can find the chain pops happening. But I do want to go ahead and go through a neat feature of this particular mid-drive. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the throttle on this thing, and when I do that, you'll see the drivetrain start working. Now, what a really good feature about it, I'm going to continue holding down the throttle and start shifting through the gears. Notice when I shift the gear, the motor actually stops. So that is a feature that not all mid-drives have, and it's actually a really important feature, because if it's applying full torque of the motor, while shifting between the gears, that can also cause some drivetrain issues. That can cause additional chain popping. So this particular mid-drive does have that safety where it will shut the motor down while you're in the shifting, and then if you continue to hold down the throttle, it will continue to reapply motor after that shift is completed. Cheers.